Hi friends, welcome back. Nice to meet you again. Last two episodes, we were trying to figure out the question answer: is Bible historically accurate? Well, the first place was Egypt. Second history we're talking about Assyria. Well, now we're going to see Babylon. Let's see and check the see the story and what the Bible is talking about is it in line with the historians archaeology findings or not. Let's find out the answer. Warm welcome everybody to this channel, Bible Study with Matthew. Welcome. Let's see some more information about the Babylon. Babylon, it was the capital city of ancient Babylonian Empire. Okay, so these two, which itself is a term referring to either the two separate empires in the Mesopotamian area in the antiquity. These two empires achieved regional dominance between 19th and the 15th century BC, and again between 7th and 6th centuries BC. So the city built along both the banks of the Euphrates River. The earliest known mention of the Babylon as a small town appears on a clay tablet from the reign of Sargon of Akkad of the Akkadian Empire. The site of ancient city lies just south present day of the Baghdad. The last known record of habitation of the town dates from the 10th century AD, when it was referred to as the small village of Babel. So, let's see see what you're seeing right now is a partial view of the ruins of Babylon. This is the Babylon in 1932, and see this image of the brick structure in the Babylon photograph in 2016. See one interesting archaeology find in the Queen of the Night relief. The figure could be an aspect of the goddess Ishtar, Babylonians goddess of sex and love. This is a map of Babylonian territory. Upon Hammurabi's ascensions in 1792 BC and upon his death in 1750 BC. Well, what you've seen right now is old Babylon cylinder seal. The seal was probably made in a workshop of at Sipar, about 65 kilometer of Babylon on the map above. Either during the shortly or before the reign of Hammurabi. Interesting. See, this is what you're seeing as Sennacherib of Assyria during his Babylon war, relief from his place in Nineveh. This is the cylinder from reign of Nebuchadnezzar II, honoring exorcism and reconstruction of the Sikkurath by Nabopolassar. Detail of a relief from reconstruction of the Stargate. What are you seeing here? A reconstruction of the blue tide Stargate, which was the northern entrance to Babylon. It was named for the goddess of love and war. Now, what you're seeing is Babylon soldier in Achaemenid army, 470 BCE. See, this is known as the Lion of Babylon. See, this painting, Entry of the Alexander into Babylon, 65 paintings by Charles Lebrun, depicts Alexander the Great's uncontested entry into the city of Babylon. See, what you're seeing here, original ties of the processional street, ancient Babylon, Mesopotamia, Iraq. What you're seeing in this is, Sirush and aurochs on either side of the processional street, ancient Babylon, Mesopotamia, Iraq. See now, this is the one painting, the walls of Babylon and the Temple of Baal, by the 19th century illustrator William Simpson, influenced by the early archaeology investigations. What you see is a prison of Sennacherib from 705 to 681 BC, containing the records of his military campaigns, culminating with the Babylon's destruction, exhibited at the Oriental Institute of University of Chicago. See what you see here: the Babylonians prisoners under surveillance of an Assyrian guard, reign of Ashurbanipal 6330 BC. Nineveh British Museum, you can find this great piece of work. Well, see what you see here is a panorama view of the reconstructed southern palace of Nebuchadnezzar II, 6th century BC, Babylon, Iraq. Okay, this is the tale of Nabonidus exhibited in the British Museum. The king is shown praying to the moon. The sun and the Venus is depicted as being the closest to this moon. Well, this is man and woman in Old Babylon fired a clay plague from the southern Mesopotamia. What is seeing here? Medical recipe concerning the poisoning. Terracotta tablet from Nippur, Iraq, 18th century BC, Ancient Orient Museum, Istanbul. You can find this. So hope you enjoyed this. What I am trying to figure out here is Babylon is real, and what you notice is the historical facts and archaeological findings. Now let's get into the Bible. What Bible is talking about, where and all you can see the Babylon reference in the Bible, and is it historically accurate or not? Well, first I want to highlight it is as Daniel chapter 5:1. It's how is read is as regards King Belshazzar, he held a great feast for thousands of his nobles, and he was drinking wine in front of them. Well, in the Bible, it was named as the Mistress of Kingdoms and was the capital of the third world power of Bible history. Isaiah 47:5, you can, you will find its reference. Sit, it reads like this: Sit there silently and go into the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. No more will they call you Mistress of Kingdom. Like the Egyptian and Assyrian empires before it, the Babylonian Empire played a prominent role in the Bible history, enabling us to compare what the Bible says about with what secular sources say. As I said earlier, Daniel chapter 5 verse 1 confirming that the Belshazzar once ruled a king in Babylon. So historians also, archaeologists also confirmed the same. So number of clay cylinder also mentioned that Belshazzar was a ruler. So that's one of the confirmations. Moving to the next interesting fact is Ezekiel chapter 21 reads, the king of Babylon stops to use the divination at the fork in the road where the two roads branch off. He shakes the arrows and he consults his idols. He examines the river. So that was a practice. The book of Mesopotamian astrology tells that just one side of the ancient Babylon, archaeologists found 32 clay liver models, all inscribed with the omens. So this practice was there. This kind of the religious practice was there in Babylon. It's confirmed by the historians as well. So the interesting, right? So one of the archaeologist named Nelson Gluck also confirmed that I have excavated for 30 years, and in matters of historical perspective I have never found the Bible to be in error. This is also one of the archaeologists' confirmation about the what the Bible is talking about. The Babylon's history is 100% accurate. And one of the interesting prophecy about Babylon city's destruction, where you can read it's in the Bible. It's the God Jehovah inspired the prophet Isaiah to wrote like this. So let's read Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19 and 20. And Babylon, the most glorious of a kingdom, the beauty and the pride of the Chaldeans, will be the Sodom and Gomorrah when God overthrew them. She will never be inhabited, nor will she be a place to reside in throughout all generations. No Arab will pitch his tent there, no shepherds will rest their flocks there. Interesting, right? So imagine the big city like any city, New York or London, of one fine day. One prophet, one person is saying, see, there is time will come and nobody is going to stay in this place and no inhabitants will be there, and who can predict like that? So it's beyond the humans imaginations, even wild imagination, beyond that, right? So God Jehovah proved that he is in very accurate in predictions. Well, the same thing happened year 732 BCE. Jehovah inspired that it was 200 years before. So what happened in 607 BCE? Babylon's army destroyed Jerusalem. Why Jehovah predicted this? Because of the Babylon's rude behavior against Jerusalem. What they did is they destroyed Jerusalem, took all the survivors of the Babylon, and they treated the Israelites very cruelly, and that's the reason God cursed them. Okay, so what happened? The year of 539 BCE, Judah 70-year exile was about to end. So what happened? The Babylon was overthrown by the Medo-Persian armies. And the interesting thing is nobody is staying there till now. That is also fulfilled. The prophecy also fulfilled. One of the interesting other about the deliverance of Israel from the Babylon's captivities. So where we can read is Jeremiah chapter 24 and 11. It reads, and all of this land will be reduced to ruins and will become an object of horror, and these nations will have to serve the king of Babylon for 70 years. Exactly after 70 years, Israel got delivered, relieved from the Babylon's, slavery. So one more, another reference you will find it in Jeremiah 29:10 is about let's see this prophecy. It reads, for this is what Jehovah says, when 70 years of Babylon are fulfilled, I will turn my attention to you and I will make good my promise, and by bringing you back to this place. So the history also confirmed in same fact. Israelites were undergone or captured by Babylonians, then later got delivered from under their slavery. Even the names also you can find it. Who is going to destroy Babylon? Okay, where you can see it is the prophecy Isaiah chapter 45 1 to 3. It reads like this. This is what Jehovah says to his anointed one, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have taken hold of, the subdue the nation before him. It goes like that, and there till if you're reading till the third, you'll find the name and what he is going to do. And Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 30, it also how he will do it. That prophecy also you can find it. There is a devastation on her waters, and they will be dried up. For it is a land of the graven images, and because of their frightful vision, they keep acting with madness. So even how the Cyrus is going to conquer the Babylon also. See the one of the most remarkable prophecy regarding the downfall of the Babylons involved its conquer King Cyrus of Persia. How he will do it by drying up or diverting the Euphrates river. Through after that he will enter into the Babylon city. That also foretold. Well, exactly that's what happened. The Greek historians Herodotus and Xenophon also confirm the fulfillment of this amazing prophecy. That also, and again Jeremiah 51 8, we can read, the over a night, it will happen. So suddenly the Babylon has fallen and is broken. Wail over her and get balsam for her pain. Perhaps she may be healed. So the second of the world power will get to an end in one night. That also you can see in the Isaiah prophecy, Jeremiah prophecy. Well, that exactly that's what happened in history. Since this video is getting long, I really want to share some more prophecy about the Babylon, and that is really interesting prophecy that is fulfilled in our time. That I want to share in our next video. So kindly please stay tuned, and thanks for your valuable time. I hope you enjoyed. So there will be so many mistakes also my pronunciation, or you will find it. But please excuse me. I will try to improve by passing time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm requesting you to subscribe this channel and share to people who really interested to know the Bible and discussion about the Bible topics. So see you in our next video. See you.